Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Paradiso Movement. I'm Jenny. So today was a direct request from a student and a really good friend about how to express the beautiful camel move, which is basically a body roll, upper and lower body, with a release of the leg. This movement is very beautiful, very sensual, and also helps to open up the spine to create a beautiful, beautiful movement. I'm going to show you the how-to on this, and this is for her. And I asked her what about this movement was difficult, and her words, "I don't feel sensual and I don't feel beautiful doing it." Well, we cannot have that. We have to give you the tools so not only does it feel good in your body, but that you feel good expressing it. So follow along. Okay everyone, so today we're going to work on the camel. So the camel move is, it could be a shallow body roll, it could be an entire body roll, or very commonly seen using the leg and traveling around with the leg like that. It's basically keeping the rhythm of a body roll, and body rolls are used in so many different types of dance. So I dance bachata, I dance zouk, sometimes even in salsa you'll see a little body roll. So the way that body rolls are used, yes, we do undulated moves that include a body roll, but today's video is solely focused on how to feel amazing by doing a camel correctly. So not only will it help you to feel beautiful, but you will open up your body in ways that will help you to execute the move so you feel sensual. This is for my friend AJ Jones, so this is for her and anybody else who's like her, who feels like they are not succeeding in this move and they want to make it more beautiful. So one thing is, don't forget your stance, feet underneath your hips, knees soft, pelvic tilt, chest up. So your first move is you're going to go into outer space with your chest. Think of like a bird. Open it out and close it. Open it out and close it. And this right here sometimes is the hardest part, is just using that flexibility to open and shut them. Sometimes I sing in my classes, open, shut them, open, shut them, give a little. Okay, we don't have to do that. And the one important thing is sometimes people lose this oriental stance. So when they open all the way like this. And do you see how I'm crunching this in the back? So you're going to keep this activated. Pull up and then open that chest. So the beginning part of a camel is opening the chest, maintaining your weight and your strength here. Then you're going to lean back, open the chest, supporting your weight with the soft knees and the pelvic tilt. So we're gonna open, back, open, back, open, back, open, back. So I want you to try that maybe about 4 sets of 10 or 12. I know it's a lot, but it's going to start creating a flexibility, an open and shut move. The other thing that happens is right here in your abdominal pack, when you open and then you take your belly and you squeeze and then press in the back, that's where you start to use this for toning and strengthening your belly in a really good way. So we're going to open, lean to the back, and close. Open, lean to the back, close. Open, lean, close. Open, lean, close. Open, lean, close. And you could, right now you see me using my arms. If you would like, you can keep just a neutral stance. So it would look like open, lean, close. You don't have to use your arms in this expression. It's just something I do naturally, and if you would like to do it, it helps you to execute this move. Once you're done doing your sets of the open, close, and then the open, back, and close, you're going to stop right here, keeping this connection. You're going to just send the booty back. like you're doing a chair move. So now you're going to go open, back, squeeze, all the way back. Open, back, back, back. Open, back, back, back. Open, back, back, back. Now smooth it out. Open, back, back, back. And again, I cannot express this enough. The most important part is that you don't release this. You keep these active, because otherwise it'll look like this. And what ends up happening is you get this crunch and it's very painful, and you're not using this. It's also going to look not very graceful. In order to be graceful, you have to show that you're not using as much strength as you really are. It's kind of the trick of any good dancer. When you see ballet dancers and they do this, it looks like we're just flying around. And in essence, you're using strength in your feet, strength in your legs, strength in your core, strength in your upper body, but we make it look graceful, right? The same thing happens in belly. So you're going to open, lean back, tuck back, let it out. Now you're going to allow this movement, and you're going to think about, there's a wall. So if you open here, this is your extension to the front. So I would say that's about maybe, I would say a third of a foot, maybe even a half, I'd say a half of a foot. So now you're going to aim your back about a half of a foot. And you're gonna build an imaginary wall out of brick in the front and in the back, which is why I'm giving you my side today. And you're going to hit the wall, go away from the wall, put this back on your back wall, or your back wall. Say back wall a bunch of times, back wall, back wall. Then you're going to tuck in, and now the booty grazes that back wall, but without pinching. So you're still holding this. And now you release. Forward, back, forward, back. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not changing my height here. So I'm not going up and down. I'm going forward into space and then back into space. Now the foot, I'm going to step back so you see a little bit more of my foot here, just comes naturally. So if you put your weight into the center and lean on one side and release this left, I call it pretty foot, and you're going to go forward, lean back, tuck back, roll this, and then let your foot drag and come back where it is in this fluid movement. And you can either keep it on the floor and press down, or you can release it right before you start. So I'm going to go in slow motion. I'm going to show you what this looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now see, it's in the back position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this expression can be big or it can be very small, depending. Usually when we use it to travel, we might travel to the side. We might travel around. We might do this particular move in more of an undulation. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might do it that way. But this move is basically the equivalent of this, but front to back. So the best way to do it is, like I said, build this wall about a half a foot in front of you and build an imaginary wall a half a foot behind you. Think about touching the front wall and then think about touching that back wall. And this part is the most important part, that engagement. I'm gonna come up like I did in the last video. So I'm gonna show you just from this part of me what it looks like. Open, back, squeeze that back, and let it roll through. Open, back, open, back, open, back. Now I'm releasing the leg. Open, back, open, back, open, back, open, back, open, back, open, back. And of course it could be done very fast. Once you get the technique of it, it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I would like you to do is I'd like you to do these little drills. Follow along and do them. So your first drill, we've got open, shut. So you're gonna do that 4 sets of 10 or 12. All right, then your second one, you're gonna go open, bring it back, shut. Open, bring it back, shut. Open, bring it back, shut. If you really want a very unique abdominally focused exercise, this will be for you. This is something that you probably never did before in your entire life unless you practice belly dance or some form of ancient dance. But you're going to do that same thing, 4 sets of 10 or 12. Then I want you to just roll through 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you find the foot confusing, just allow your body to explore the 2 spaces, the front space and then the back space. Front space and the back space. So try that at home. Let me know how it goes. Feel free to drop me a message in the comments and to work with me privately, whether or not you want to learn belly dance or you want to use the beautiful ancient cultural movement in order to feel better in your body. Hit me up at jennyparadiso@gmail.com and we will work together to get you feeling like the goddess you are. And please subscribe to this channel as it helps me to create more content to help you to feel amazing in your mind, body, and spirit through the gorgeous ancient movement practice of belly dance. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.